If you have a skill set the companies need, then you can be a professional contractor. If you'd like to escape office politics, have flexibility in how and when you work, and have lots of variety in the work you do, then being a contractor is ideal for you. It doesn't really matter what your skill set is, you're almost certainly guaranteed to make more money than you're earning right now. My name is Jimmy Sheehan, and I work with Contracting Plus. We make contracting simple for everyone, and I'll tell you how in just a little bit. But first, I want to debunk some of the negative myths you may have heard or might be thinking. Contracting is a really safe way of working. In fact, I'd go so far to say it's safer than being an employee, and here's why. When the economy is moving towards full employment, companies still need your skills, which are at the higher end of the scale. Because you're in demand, you're able to earn a higher rate, way higher than the equivalent of an employee. You'll move seamlessly from contract to contract, and I'll cover the best way to do that in just a minute. But what about when the economy fails? Or when we hit a recession, what then? Then that's when companies let people go, and you might be one of those people. The reality is that large companies still need work done by people with your skill set, even in a recession. And that's why the number of professional contractors grows faster in recessionary times. If you've already proven yourself as a contractor, then you'll be in a stronger position than a first-time contractor. So the sooner you start, the stronger the position you'll be in. I hear from a lot of contractors who are concerned about social welfare benefits if they can't get a contract. You're entitled to the same job seekers benefit as employees, and you're not affecting your entitlement to a state pension down the line. While this answers that concern, hopefully, the reality is you've probably built your life around the level of income you earn from your skill set, and no social welfare benefit is ever going to come close to that level of income. Assuming I've addressed your concerns here, you're probably wondering how to get started. What's the best way? And there are essentially two things you need to do, and both are really easy. The first is you need to find a role with a company you'll enjoy working with, and the second is to have the right legal structure to operate through. Let me cover the legal structure first. Companies don't typically engage sole traders. There's too much risk for them, and there's too much risk for you, and it's not really that tax efficient. So you'll need to have a limited company, and that's where Contracting Plus makes contracting simple. We set you up as a director in one of our umbrella companies, or we set up your own limited company for you, for free. And then we look after all your accounts, your tax, your payroll, bookkeeping, everything you need to stay compliant. We give you a dedicated account manager. They'll be your one point of contact for all your questions, and we work hard to make sure you're claiming the right business expenses and maximising your income. Everybody's got to pay tax, but there's no rule that says you've got to leave a tip. Give one of our contracting consultants a call. The number appears on screen now. They'll answer all the questions you have and give you a personalised estimate of how much money you can take home and suggest the best solution to fit your needs. So now you're sure contracting is for you. You're excited about the new opportunities it's going to bring, and you have your limited company sorted after a quick phone call. You're ready to go, but how do you find the work? Well, actually, that's a lot easier than you might have thought. What you want to do is find a person who will be your champion, someone who will sell your skill set to companies you want to work with, someone who's always thinking about your next contract role, so you always have work when you want it. Who are these people? They're contract recruiters. There are lots of recruitment companies that specialise in contract roles. Most of them specialise in certain sectors or industries, so you need to find one who specialises in your industry or understands your skill set. I've got a lot of great relationships with loads of the best contract recruiters in the market, big and small. I work closely with them to ensure you're fully compliant before starting your contract role. I get you your company details, your tax clearance cert, and your company insurances all sorted on the same day, and it's a pay-as-you-use service, so when you're not contracting, you have nothing to pay. If you want some introductions, drop me an email. My email appears on screen now. Just let me know what your skill set is, and I'll point you in the direction of a couple of contract recruiters best suited to you. There's never been a better time to be a professional contractor. Work more freely, earn more money, and make the most out of life. Take care.